Hey Gemini, how are you, Gemini? What's going on, Gemini? Are you my twin? Or my twin from within? We can do that again. Are you my twin? Or my twin from within? We can start over or begin. But are you my twin? Hi, Gemini. Gemini. How are you doing, Gemini? We need some messages for Gemini on January 31st. Okay. January 31st. We need messages for Gemini. Okay. Spirit is saying one more. Oh, it's two more. Okay, and I'm sorry, you guys. And this is the clarifier. This tells what it all is about. Okay. Stop blaming others, Gemini. That's what it's all about. This reading is about stop blaming others. Okay, Gemini. The universe, divine spirit, and all the archangels and angels are telling you, that's giving you the message in a nutshell about stop, in regards to stop blaming others. Your first card here says, the universe gave you a miracle. You know what this miracle is that he gave you. You know. Okay? You know. And how dare you blame others. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, and, no, I'm going to stop right here. Before we get deep into the reading, stop blaming others. Why, Gemini? Why would you stop blaming others? Because, Gemini, when you blame others, you're taking the focus off yourself. You're always over across the street, sweeping and cleaning and moving that person's garbage and saying that they don't belong here, and then making sure all the weeds are picked from there and making sure that that side is neat. So when you turn around and see what you left on your side, how much mess you have there, it has now accumulated with the time that you spent cleaning over there. That's why you do not enjoy this spirit. You get rid of the spirit of blaming others. Please stop. Spirit is asking you. Divine spirit is asking you. Universe is asking you. Archangels and the angels are asking you to stop blaming others, because this is the message that you're getting from me. It's gonna tell the story. But you received a miracle, Gemini. You know what that miracle was, okay, or is. And divine spirit gave you a miracle. Universe gave you a miracle. Archangels gave you a miracle, and all the angels. Okay, but then they turned around and said, you need to buy your own home. Okay. I don't know if you're living with someone or what you're doing, Gemini, but you need to buy your own home because you have the miracle. So buy your own home. All right, Gemini? Okay. I hate it. And Gemini, you also have to buy a car. Divine Spirit, universe, and archangels and angels are telling you this. Buy a home, buy a car. You have the miracle. Do these things, Gemini. Do them now. And buy that ring, Gemini, for that special soul, someone that you want to marry. Because that the universe is telling you, divine spirit is telling you, and the archangels and angels are telling you that that is the person. They're giving you the gold seal that that is the person. So buy the ring to marry that person. So wow, you got a lot to do. You got a miracle, and that miracle will allow you to buy that home, buy that car, and buy that ring to marry that special someone. Because what? Because you have changed, Gemini. Okay? You have changed. Oh, Gemini. That is beautiful. And you will have the victory, Gemini. Ooh, I like your reading. I never had one like this just yet. You have the victory, Gemini. It's right here. And you will prosper, Gemini. Good God Almighty. Victory in 10 means you completed all these things. You completed the cycle there when you get there. And you will prosper once you complete the cycle of buying your car, buying your home, buying your car, and buying the ring. Because these three have to go in together. And one thing about life is three things, too. It's about these three. That three is a powerful number, you guys. Wow. So, yeah, okay. You have to be in the right place at the right time with the right stuff. Those are the three things. But you guys, the Spirit is telling you, and Divine Spirit is telling you, archangels are telling you, universe is telling you these three things. You have a miracle, so buy the home, buy the car, and buy the ring to marry. Okay? Those are three things you have to do. Why? Because it's just like these other three things. You can be at the right place at the right time, but if you got the wrong stuff, it's no good. And you know why? But you can be somewhere and get locked up because you're in the right place at the right time, but guess what? You got the wrong stuff. Or you can have a stank attitude and don't get the audition or don't get the job you need. So therefore, you're in the right place at the right time, but you don't have the right stuff. You feel me? So it has to be these three things, just as Spirit, Divine Spirit is telling you, universe is telling you, and archangels and angels are telling you these three things. You have the miracle. Buy the home, buy the car, and buy the ring to marry. You have to do those three things, Gemini. You can't get around it. You will prosper. You will have victory, because that is part of the change. And after the prosper comes, you will unite. On spiritual levels you know nothing about. You will unite with your higher self. Isn't that beautiful? Go ahead, Gemini. And you will end the hunger for peace, I believe. You will end that impending doom, like it's the end of world peace. You will end that, okay? Once you do those things and once you have the victory. And you will end homelessness, Gemini. You will end homelessness. Go ahead with your bad self, Gemini. So if you homeless, you will end it. It will be ended, Gemini. There's too many good cards here that let you know that Most High, Divine Spirit, Universe, archangels and angels are giving you this message through different entities and different people that's telling you all of these things, just so you can hear what the Spirit is saying unto you. He who have the ear hears what the Spirit is saying unto him. You have to hearken diligently, because you have a miracle there and you know what it is. So now, after you end the homelessness, the next card says you have to stop hurting yourself. I hope you're not a cutter, Gemini. I really hope you're not a cutter. Stop hurting yourself, Gemini, please. Stop hurting yourself, please, Gemini. Not after the miracle is here in the beginning. And not after you have stop hurting yourself, Gemini. Without you, there is no you, Gemini. Without you, you can't buy the home. You can't get the miracle. You can't get the car. You can't marry. You can't receive the change that bring you victory and prosper and make you unite with your higher self, because you're hurting yourself. You can't get the peace. You can't see the end of homelessness. Stop hurting yourself. Please, Gemini, stop that. So you can prosper. After you stop hurting yourself, you will prosper. And then, I'm going to tell you, sometimes a form of hurting yourself can also be allowing yourself to be in an unsafe situation, unhealthy, dead weight, something to really drain and strain on your energies. Money is energy. Everything is energy. So I'm just, putting that information there so you don't focus on one part of it. Stop hurting yourself goes a long way. Okay? Stop hurting yourself can mean stop making these decisions that will harm you as well. That's the universe telling you to stop, Gemini. That's the divine spirit telling you to stop hurting yourself, Gemini. That's the archangels and angels telling you that. And they're telling you that out of love. And Gemini, somehow, I don't know, said stop cheating on your spouse, Gemini. And it could be a form of cheating when you kind of lightly flirting with someone. Taking time out with that person when you could actually be with your spouse or your significant other. Stop cheating, Gemini. Okay? Allow yourself to be spiritually free and not be brought down by this type of energy, cheating energy. Okay? So you can prosper. Okay? So you can stop blaming others. Because once you start cheating, you blame the person anyway. It was your fault. Okay? So, Gemini, you have a good reading. You'll start out with a miracle. A miracle. And I'm ending it with that. It starts to end there for me. A miracle. This is powerful, Gemini. I'm going to say it again, Gemini. You'll start with a miracle. Okay? It starts with a miracle. And then the miracle allows you to buy a home, to buy a car, to buy a ring for whoever you're going to marry. Those of you who are not married. It brings that type of change that gives you victory. And then you prosper. Isn't that something? So you can also unite with oneself, one higher self. Isn't that powerful? And guess what? It's the end of that pending doom that you felt prior to. Like it was robbing your peace or taking your peace. Okay? And it also ended the homelessness for you. So now you have an avenue. You have a support. You have a roof over your head. You have a leg to stand on. And you just got to stop hurting yourself. That's all. So you can prosper, Gemini. And stop stepping out, cheating time with your spouse or your significant other. Because I don't believe you cheat, Gemini, per se. So I believe it's like just going to a tasty bar or taking 2 minutes. These are forms of cheating. The universe is saying, I'm not saying it. Don't shoot the messenger. Stop cheating on your spouse. It could be the microest form of cheating, Gemini. Pay attention. That way you can get all the spiritual freedom you need to grow into your higher self. Because you stop blaming others. We're proud of you, Gemini. It takes courage to get there, to own up to oneself, you know, one faultiness, you know. Oh, one to admit that, oh, I'm not perfect. Stop blaming others, Gemini. And stop hurting yourself. You had a nice reading, Gemini. Gemini, until the next time, have a beautiful life.